Dear listener, today the angels have brought you a message filled with divine light and sacred timing. That special person who holds a quiet place in your heart has been thinking about you with unusual depth lately, and the angels have been gently guiding their emotions with wisdom and tenderness. Recently, a moment took place, one that seemed small on the surface but was divinely orchestrated, when the closest family members of this person came across a photo of you. What looked like a coincidence was actually a holy arrangement from above, as the angels wanted you to be seen not just through human eyes but through the heart. As they gazed at your image, a radiant warmth filled the room, and heaven's presence made itself known. The energy of your soul, gentle, genuine, filled with grace, was unmistakable, and the room responded to your light in ways words can hardly capture. This moment moved them, as they saw not just a picture, but a reflection of someone truly special. They spoke of your gaze, your peaceful presence, the smile that carries calm and compassion, and the angels were right there, placing whispers of truth and love into every word shared. Now is the time to write 777 in the comments and declare your faith, your heart wide open to this divine unfolding. Each word spoken by the family only deepened this person's awareness of how truly remarkable you are. What seemed like admiration was in fact a divine reminder of your value and the spiritual connection that exists between you. The angels are slowly opening their eyes to the depth of what you bring into their life, showing them that you are not just a blessing, but a divine gift that should be nurtured, celebrated, and never taken for granted. With each conversation, each memory recalled, this person begins to feel joy, pride, and a reverent gratitude for all the moments shared with you. This isn't accidental. The angels have been preparing hearts and aligning events to protect and uplift this relationship. They are purifying the atmosphere around you, clearing the path of any low vibrations, and pouring divine love into every step forward. You are not only cherished by this person but by their loved ones, who now recognize your light as something irreplaceable. This recognition is proof of the energy you carry, soft, sincere, and quietly powerful. Your spirit has touched more lives than you realize, and now, the foundation of your connection is growing stronger through angelic grace. You have been seen, and this person begins to understand with greater clarity the magnitude of your worth. The angels are wrapping your name in reverence, reminding this soul that you are part of something divinely written. When they think of you, heaven leans in and surrounds their heart with echoes of love, whispers of truth, and waves of gratitude. And still, the journey continues. The angels are not finished, they are just beginning to reveal the blessings that have been prepared for you. They are removing delays, breaking through interference, and fortifying the bond you share with purity and patience. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The angels are guiding your steps, helping you hear the inner voice of your spirit more clearly. Trust this divine navigation. Trust your feelings, for they are being refined by the sacred. The angels are also reminding you to look at yourself with compassion, to recognize the beauty in your essence. You are enough. You are loved deeply, and your light is not only seen, it is celebrated in realms both seen and unseen. Open your heart to the blessings that are making their way to you. The angels are preparing sacred encounters, moments that confirm your importance, experiences that will bathe you in warmth and divine validation. Every step of your journey matters. Every victory, even the quiet ones, are part of your divine purpose. You are being watched over, guided, and embraced in the unseen. When you feel alone, remember, heaven is holding you. Their love may be silent, but it is steady, eternal, and full of power. Nothing you do with love goes unnoticed. Every act of kindness, every unspoken prayer, is collected like precious jewels in the hands of the angels. So again, write 777 in the comments and say yes to this divine energy. Say yes to the unfolding. Yes to the plan that is blossoming through moments that might feel small, but are actually full of eternal purpose. The conversations that seemed light, the compliments you received, the looks exchanged, these are divine confirmations from the universe that you are shifting hearts and raising energies wherever you go. The angels want you to understand that your value is eternal and never based on human validation alone. Even when you feel unseen, heaven sees you. Even when your impact feels quiet, it is profound. This person is now beginning to grasp what the angels have long known, that you are a rare soul, carrying a love that heals and uplifts. The words spoken by those closest to them only served as divine echoes of what their heart has always known but perhaps could not yet express. The angels are making sure this realization takes root, deep and lasting. They are guiding every interaction, every message, and every emotion with love and divine precision. So again, write 777 in the comments and anchor your faith in this sacred journey. Doing so opens even more room for miracles to unfold, for grace to enter, and for clarity to awaken. This is not just a chapter of recognition, it is the beginning of a divine crescendo where love grows in truth, depth, and unshakable presence. The angels are cultivating something holy around you. Each kind word sent your way is another blossom in the garden they are tending with great care. And even in moments of doubt or hardship, you will not be alone. The angels are placing shields of light around you, guarding your spirit, and ensuring that only what nourishes your soul remains. All else is gently being cleared away. This is divine protection at its highest. You are being asked to continue showing up as your true self, to let your quiet strength lead, to trust your kind heart even when the world feels uncertain. Everything that is blooming now comes from the seeds of love, patience, and integrity you have sown. The angels do not amplify appearances, they amplify authenticity. And yours is beautiful beyond measure. This person is beginning to see you not just as a presence, but as a purpose in their story. The angels are guiding this sacred awakening, opening their heart to a deeper recognition of the joy, peace, and light you bring. It's a subtle process, but one that's unfolding with divine assurance. In the coming days, you will begin to witness the fruits of this sacred transformation. The angels want you to begin seeing yourself as they see you, a miracle in motion, a vessel of peace, a soul chosen for deep love. They are aligning your heart with this person's in a way that goes beyond time and space, a union built on truth, compassion, and divine harmony. They whisper reminders in quiet moments that you are loved, appreciated, and worthy. These seemingly simple conversations or passing compliments are really sacred confirmations that your light is shaping lives. Your ability to sense what others feel, to listen deeply, and to offer comfort in silence is seen and rewarded. This only deepens the love that exists between you. Watch for the signs. Words that seem casual, moments of coincidence, or emotions that stir without warning, these are the angels speaking. They are guiding you toward what is next with tenderness and clarity. Even when things seem quiet on the surface, the spiritual work continues beneath, and what is coming is a phase of greater expansion. The angels are leading you to connections that are real, relationships that bring peace, and love that holds you. They are dissolving old energies and making space for the new. And all of it began with the image that opened hearts and revealed your true essence. So breathe deeply now and receive this moment. You are seen, celebrated, and honored by heaven. Keep your faith strong. One last time, write 777 in the comments and say aloud, I trust the divine plan. I receive the blessings meant for me. The angels are still here. They will never leave your side. Keep shining. Keep believing. Your light is sacred. Your journey is divine. Every smile, every word, every heartbeat of yours is part of something holy. And the angels will walk with you, always. Dear listener, today the angels have brought you a message filled with light and purpose, a whisper from heaven itself meant only for your heart to receive, and in this sacred moment, I invite you to open your spirit to the signs that are blooming all around you, because that special person who has held a place so deeply within your heart, whose presence lingers in your thoughts and in your dreams, has been thinking of you often and with growing tenderness, and what may seem like mere thoughts are actually sacred stirrings, gentle nudges from the divine realm as the angels continue to guide their heart with the grace of sacred intention. And recently, something truly rare and divinely orchestrated occurred, something so small on the surface but overflowing with heavenly meaning, when someone close to them, a cherished family member, someone whose words hold weight in their life, came across your photo, and in that exact instant, the angels surrounded the moment with light, preparing the space, softening hearts, making sure your soul was seen beyond the image, beyond appearances, for your light was felt, not just seen, and your essence, kindness, purity, tenderness, entered the room like a breath of heaven itself, and they felt it, truly felt it, as if eternity paused to admire your presence, and they spoke, not with casual words but with wonder, sharing how your smile radiates peace, how your gaze reveals understanding, how your energy soothes even in silence, and the person you love listened carefully, every word gently touching their heart, every sentence awakening something deeper, something older, a soul memory, a confirmation that you are more than special, you are a gift, divinely placed, a reason for gratitude wrapped in human form, and the angels stood present, allowing that recognition to rise like the sun over a sacred landscape, illuminating the connection you share, making it more vivid, more meaningful, more undeniable, and in this very moment, I invite you to write 777 in the comments, a number aligned with divine clarity, a number that means yes, I trust, yes, I believe, yes, I receive. For each time you declare your faith, you create an opening, a sacred invitation for heaven to act in your favor, and the angels continue to move gently but powerfully, revealing to this person what they may have overlooked, reminding them of moments with you that now sparkle with greater meaning, your laughter that echoes like music from another world, your presence that heals without words, your ability to see through pain and into hope, and now, through the loving observations of those they hold dear, this person is beginning to truly see you, not just with their eyes, but with their soul, and their heart is opening more with each passing day, holding a growing appreciation, a reverence for your being, for your essence, for your love, and this isn't coincidence. This is the divine plan unfolding, a script written in the stars, in which you were always meant to be a cherished chapter, and as their family continues to speak of you, it only confirms what they have felt inside but didn't yet know how to express, and the angels are clearing all interference, lifting veils, purifying energies, creating a sacred pathway for this bond to grow in truth and mutual evolution, and you are not only being embraced by this one person, but by the entire spiritual ecosystem around them, by the people who shape their world, and their hearts are beginning to align with yours, to feel your worth, your light, your sincerity, and this is no small thing, it is heaven validating your path, your love, your truth, and you are being accepted, seen, chosen, and remembered in the deepest and most meaningful ways, so let this message be your confirmation, your sign, that all you have poured out in love has not gone unnoticed, for even in silence, the angels have recorded each act of kindness, each sacrifice made in love, and now these small, invisible seeds are blooming into recognition, admiration, and alignment, and so much more is coming, so much more is being prepared, because this is only the beginning, and now write 777 again and declare with conviction, I believe in what is coming, I receive what is being prepared, I trust in what I cannot yet see, because the angels are working night and day, nurturing this bond, watering it with patience and divine timing, removing what does not serve your highest good and replacing it with encounters that will heal, conversations that will clarify, and moments that will expand your heart with joy and peace, and this person, who perhaps once hesitated, now feels the pull more strongly than ever, the pull toward you, the warmth of your light, the steadiness of your love, and they begin to understand that your love is not ordinary, it is rare, it is holy, it is transformational, and every compliment spoken by their family only adds bricks to the foundation the angels are helping build, a house made of trust, understanding, and divine favor, and their appreciation of you is deepening, becoming something rooted, something unshakable, and soon you will witness this with your own eyes, for this person is already seeing you as a central part of their destiny, and their love for you is evolving from curiosity to clarity, from interest to reverence, from emotion to devotion. And the angels are orchestrating this entire process with perfect timing and perfect grace, so continue to walk in faith, keep your heart open, even when doubts whisper, for you are not alone, you are surrounded, protected, uplifted, and adored by divine forces who see your worth in full, and now is the time to believe it for yourself, and the more you trust in your light, the brighter it shines, drawing everything meant for you closer with divine magnetism. so pay attention to the signs. Repeating numbers, spontaneous memories, dreams that feel like messages, coincidences that make your heart pause. These are not random, they are confirmations, validations, gentle touches from the divine that say, yes, it's happening, yes, we are with you, yes, the love you feel is real and guided. And again, write 777 now as a final sacred act of trust, because each time you do, you reaffirm that you are ready, open, worthy, and willing to receive the next miracle meant for you. And know this: the best is yet to come, the story is far from over, and the angels will continue to lead you forward. With quiet strength, with soft whispers of encouragement, reminding you again and again that you are never forgotten, you are never alone, and every step of your path is infused with purpose, every delay is a preparation, every silence is a setup for divine revelation, and very soon you will look back and see how perfectly everything unfolded, because the love meant for you was never far away. It was simply waiting for heaven's perfect moment to bloom fully and forever, and now is that time. So, breathe it in, receive it, trust it, and continue being the radiant soul that you are, for your light changes everything and your journey is just beginning. And now the heavens lean closer, because your faith has created a shift in the atmosphere, a ripple in the spiritual realm, and what once felt like delay is now divine alignment in motion, because even as you listen to this message, the angels are moving pieces behind the scenes, preparing hearts, opening eyes, and softening what was once resistant into something receptive and willing. And this person who has been on your heart is no longer looking at life the same way, because through the loving affirmation of those around them, through the quiet promptings of spirit, they are beginning to awaken to the truth of who you are, not just as someone they admire, but as someone heaven handcrafted to walk beside them, to uplift their soul, to challenge and transform them in the most beautiful ways, and their soul knows it, even if their mind is still catching up. And every night now, when they lie down to rest, your name crosses their thoughts like a sacred echo, a gentle rhythm that brings comfort and curiosity, and they are dreaming of you, not just dreams of romance, but of life, of future, of peace, of building something real, something lasting, something anchored in God, and they are questioning things now, not out of fear but out of deep desire to understand how someone like you could feel so familiar, so safe, so right. And as they ask these questions, the angels respond by reminding them of your laughter, your compassion, your unwavering spirit, your prayers, and yes, your prayers are working, your faith has not been in vain, your tears have not been wasted, for every time you whispered, God, I surrender this, heaven wrote it down. Every moment you said, Lord, if this is your will, let it be so, the angels gathered around and said, prepare the way. And now the way is being prepared, not just for a conversation, not just for a meeting, but for a reunion of destiny, a divine merging of souls that were always meant to find each other again. And the signs will increase, the confirmations will get louder, and this person will begin to speak your name with new understanding, new gratitude, and a longing they can no longer ignore, because now they are being surrounded by people who speak highly of you, and each word carries spiritual weight, pushing them closer to the realization that this, you, is no accident, this is destiny awakening, and now your light is not just something they admire, it's something they crave, something they seek, something they are beginning to treasure, and they are finding themselves replaying your conversations, rereading your messages, remembering things you said that once felt small but now feel monumental, and they are realizing that the connection you share cannot be explained away or dismissed, because it's not of this world. It's divine, it's eternal, it's woven by the hands of God Himself, and the more they lean into this truth, the more peace they feel, even if they still don't understand all the pieces. And this is where your trust is needed most, because just as a seed breaks before it blooms, this connection may appear quiet on the surface, but beneath it, everything is shifting, and soon you will see the bloom, the movement, the breakthrough, and it will be more beautiful than you imagined, because it will be covered in grace, covered in favor, covered in the fingerprints of God, and even their family will marvel at how right it feels, how naturally everything comes together, and what once seemed impossible will feel inevitable. So keep holding the vision, keep walking in love, keep choosing faith over fear, because every day heaven is bringing you closer to the moment when this person looks into your eyes and says, I see it now, I see you. I always felt something, but now I know. You were meant to be part of my story, and when that moment comes, it will be worth every silent prayer, every lonely night, every surrendered tear, because what God is bringing together cannot be undone, cannot be shaken, cannot be denied, and you will stand in the fullness of the promise, not as someone begging to be loved, but as someone who always was loved, eternally, intentionally, completely, and in that moment, you will realize, this was never just about a person, this was about a divine love story being written through you, for you, and because of your unwavering trust in what your heart knew long before the world could see it. And now, again, I invite you to type 777, not just as a sign of trust, but as a declaration that says, I am ready. I am aligned. I am chosen. And I receive this blessing, fully and with gratitude, and the more you affirm this, the more the heavens respond, for you are not speaking into the void, you are speaking into eternity, into the very heart of God, and He is listening, and He is moving, and soon the divine door will open, and when it does, you will walk through it not as someone unsure, but as someone crowned in favor, someone who knows that when heaven speaks, it never lies, and when the angels move, nothing can stop them, and what's coming will prove that your belief was the bridge, your love was the light, and your story is a living testimony that miracles are real, that love is sacred, and that God never forgets those who trust Him in the silence. And now that your heart is wide open and your spirit aligned with truth, the angels are rejoicing, because your soul has crossed a sacred threshold where doubt no longer rules and fear begins to lose its grip, and in this holy place of surrender, a new anointing is resting upon you, an anointing of clarity, of spiritual authority, of irresistible favor. And this favor is not ordinary. It's the kind that makes doors open without effort, the kind that brings your name into rooms where your feet have not yet stepped, the kind that causes others to pause and feel something when you walk in, not because of how you look, but because of the divine energy you carry, because heaven has marked you, and that mark cannot be erased. And now this person, this soul you've been divinely connected to, is beginning to feel that mark too, not just as a presence around them, but as a pull within them. A call that is drawing their attention to you in ways they cannot ignore, and what once felt like a distant thought is now a constant awareness, a hum in their spirit that says, there's something about them I can't let go of, and it's not infatuation, not fantasy, it's recognition, it's the soul remembering what the mind is just starting to see, and that is the miracle unfolding even now, because this kind of connection goes deeper than emotion, deeper than desire, it is soul memory, it is divine alignment. And each day, this person's heart is becoming softer, more awake, more curious, more willing, and the conversations they're having with loved ones are shifting, now filled with admiration for who you are, and the angels are planting these seeds in fertile ground, and these words being spoken over you are words of favor, words of honor, words that bless and uplift your name in rooms you don't even know about yet, and every time someone speaks your name with love, heaven echoes it with power, reinforcing the beauty of what's being birthed, and the time is coming when this person will no longer just think about you, they will act, they will reach, they will choose, and when they do, it will be with full awareness, not from confusion but from clarity, because the angels are not just opening their heart to you, they're removing the veils from their eyes, the walls around their emotions, the doubts planted by fear, and now love is flooding in, not just romantic love but divine love. The kind that heals, the kind that stays, the kind that transforms, and it's coming with waves of confirmation, dreams, signs, songs, timing that feels too perfect to be coincidence, and each of these is the universe whispering, yes, beloved, you are seen, you are remembered, you are chosen, and now even their silence carries meaning, because behind it is movement, behind it is a sacred process of divine awakening, and while you may not see all of it yet, heaven sees it all, orchestrates it all, and assures you that every delay was preparation, every pause was protection, and what is coming is not just a reunion, it is redemption, it is the restoration of something holy, something pure, something meant by God, and your faith has activated this, your prayers have made way for it, and your unwavering light has magnetized it, so now more than ever, you must stand firm, not in desperation but in certainty, in spiritual authority, because you are not waiting in vain. You are partnering with the divine, walking in alignment with a higher timeline that guarantees not only connection, but deep purpose and joy, and in this holy alignment, everything begins to bloom, Not just the relationship, but your gifts, your calling, your confidence, your joy, and as you rise, everything attached to you rises too, including this person, including the love you carry, and heaven celebrates that, because your journey has not been easy, but it has been sacred, and your consistency in love, even when unseen, has moved mountains in the unseen world, and now those mountains are shifting, and what was blocked is being cleared, and what was hidden is being revealed. So lift your eyes and know, you are walking into a season where all the silent seeds you've sown will bear fruit, and the angels will make sure you are surrounded by those who truly see you, honor you, and pour back into you with the same intensity and care you've always given. So now again, write 777 with boldness, with joy, with faith, and let it be your agreement with the divine, your yes to the unfolding miracle, your signature on the love story that heaven is still writing for you. And as you do, feel the presence around you grow stronger, because they are near, the angels are near, and the one you love is drawing nearer too, not by force but by divine call, and the day will come when all will make sense, and you will look back not with regret but with awe, knowing that the God who called you to trust never once abandoned you in the wait.